What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Lost Song of Phandelver here on the Swindler's Den Twitch and YouTube channels. This session is session 3, and we're picking up right where we left off, which was our crew here going to rescue a harper by the name of Leosin. They went, it ended up being kind of this party scene. They found out that the main event was deep in this cave being held by a familiar foe by the name of Thavrik, who they've learned kind of, since the events of Season 1 of Phandelver, grew in the ranks rather rapidly of the dragon cult. There, they found out that he was doing some sort of magical ritual with some red wizard to change the party members, sorry, that sounds like I'm talking about you guys, to turn the dragon cultists who made it into the party into some other form, so that they would be accepted into this new world that Lord Jebediah was going to make. Zorag drank the cult juice.
That sounds wrong.
Yeah, and passed out, waking up in a blind rage. You guys fought off the cultists pretty well. The ones that didn't pass out, you guys were able to dispatch pretty quickly. One ran off. Thavrik also ran down a dark cave. Last thing Ivrin heard was him casting another spell. So, that's pretty much it, right? I miss anything?
Some guy got a heart on for dragon bones.
That's true.
Yeah.
We had a fighting pit.
That did happen.
He's unconscious right now.
He's gonna die.
So there's a
Aelin
chance.
won a bit of money in that fighting pit betting pool.
Yeah. Do you guys all want to reintroduce yourselves? Equa, who are you playing? Where can people find you?
I'm playing Zorag today.
Okay.
And people
Nice.
can find me here tomorrow doing other stuff.
That's right. Make sure you check out Morris on Mondays. Go ahead, Tommy.
Hi, I'm TommieTaco. Play Zorag, the half-orc barbarian. I'm not playing Ivern. I refuse. You can find me here on the channel on Wednesdays and Sundays. Wednesdays for Rhyme and Sundays for Lost Song. You can also check me out at Twitch at twitch.tv/TommieTaco.
And the one and only BakaZombie.
Hello, I'm BakaZombie, or known as Sharp. You can find me on Wednesdays, where for some reason this channel lets me DM Rhyme of the Frost Maiden. As well as I've started taking to streaming again, so if you are on Twitch, you can follow me there at BakaZombie, or on Twitter, it's Zombie Baka. Somebody stole my identity.
He's also uploading his Doki Literature Club videos.
Doki Literature Club. Yeah, we streamed it, and now I'm putting it all up on YouTube for people that missed
So go
it.
check those out. And then last but not least, of course, we got Zelda Nerd 1988.
Hello, everyone. You can just call me Nyssa. You can find my Twitter at ZeldaNerd1988, and I'm also just hanging out here with these guys on our now continuous Sundays. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yes, good points. That is something we
I
should...
am gonna be out of state next. Not kidding.
Oh,
He is though. He is. Though.
I am
Don't
gonna
let
be
him
out of
lie.
state, but I'll be available.
You know what? Let's just kill Zorag.
I think we should just kill
it's
Zorag
time.
at this point. That's 3
Yeah.
episodes now that
Sick
he
and
wouldn't.
tired of it.
He's lived long enough.
Yeah. No, well, we should be live every week from here on out. Before we were doing every other, but we should be good, barring some random holiday we forgot about. But stay tuned, stay posted to our Discord for all updates about that kind of stuff. So, anyways, let's jump into it, guys. Where we left off. We just did a recap. The music.
I can
didn't
tell what
play
the
when we
mood
did
for
that.
today is going to be like.
Chaotic energy today.
Yeah,
Got
real
some
big.
chaotic energy, huh? Gonna
that's
have to
kind of energy.
Snuff it out of you. What is going on?
Not
This is
cool.
already. The music didn't change.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's just
God.
been weird on Roll20 lately.
All right, that sounds right. Okay. So
You might have to refresh if it doesn't start.
Oh, there it is.
yeah, there you guys go. All right, everybody. So last we left off, we heard Fabric run into this cave off on the back of the stage and cast a spell. Volida, did you finish your turn last go?
It just ran in this direction.
Okay. So Ivrin, it is your go.
Okie dokie. I will. Did I see the guy that Aelin attacked? Did I see him start to run off?
So the person that I think Aelin attacked, she killed, but a different person ran off.
Yeah.
Did I see that guy start to run off?
Yes.
Okay, I will call back to Aelin, and I will yell at her. I'll say, either kill him or get the prisoners and bring them back here, or both. And then I will fucking book it down the tunnel after Master Dragon Man.
Copy that. Okay. You
Awesome.
run 30 feet down the tunnel.
I'll use my action to dash.
Oh, yeah. 60 feet. You're probably like 30 feet behind him right now, I think. That makes sense.
I was either 30 or 60 before. I was, yeah.
Roll me a perception check.
I'm so good at these.
Don't know if that's sarcasm yet, because I don't know your character that well. Holy shit!
That's right.
First
so,
nat.
First nat.
I'm trying to think about how I go about this. You don't see him, but you see his trail. Interesting enough, it's these. You see kind of like these clawed footprints and like almost like a snake. What you would think a trail of a snake looks like. Probably not as much slithering, but you know that indent that's kind of like just a straight line. And you do hear some noise still, like some running sounds echoing through the cave.
I'm probably a little far away to call back to them, and also I've done that on my turn, so I will just keep running after him. And that'll be my turn.
Copy that. Okay, so Zorag, you are still raging, if I recall. You have three dead guys right in front of you, and a bunch of unconscious people around you. You've seen Ivrin run off, as well as Volida looking like she's heading that way as well.
I also told him where that guy was going.
Yes, you also told him, yeah.
All right. Zorag's in a bloodthirsty rage, so hearing that the person he threw a javelin at took off down the little cavern here, I guess I'll start running that direction full dash as fast as I can go. So
Okay.
I guess 60 feet is all I can go.
Yeah,
No, I can go 80 feet. My speed is 40.
Ooh.
Ooh. Love that.
Really quickly.
Love that for you.
40 and then 40 into the cave. So, roll me a perception.
All right. Oh, this is a sight-based one, so disadvantage.
This is a sight-based one, I suppose.
And I'm fatigued.
Right.
I'm
don't
exhausted, so it's like
forget. Level 2, right?
no, just level 1 because
Level
I
one.
wasn't
Level
able
2
to.
in Rhyme.
I wasn't level 2 in Rhyme. I wasn't able to do my.
Right. But then we decided that
Yeah.
you were, right? Off screen.
What?
Never mind.
I'm
You
confused.
didn't change your profile picture, but so Zorag, he
don't have the
doesn't
token
see
for that.
or hear anything special. But you do pass
Wait.
Ivrin, I believe.
I would be
'Cause
about 60 feet in, so he'd be just behind me, I think.
Oh, okay, you're just behind him. Never mind. Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, what do you mean I didn't change my profile picture?
I'm talking about you still have like Zavros as your thing there.
It shows Zorag on mine.
Oh, that's weird. For me, it's
And for
showing-
me?
I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
That's
I did it
weird.
before I
I
launched
don't
the
know.
game.
It's weird. Next up, we got Aelin.
Alrighty. Aelin, having heard the suggestion. She is gonna go after that cultist that ran off. Is he still the one that's just up over the stairs in the north side of the room?
Yes.
This guy up over here?
Yeah.
Alright, then Aelin will first we'll move about 20 feet closer to him, so roughly about here, draw out her short bow and take a shot.
Okay. I don't remember. I think this is the armored guy. Go ahead, take a shot.
That
will
guy,
hit.
actually.
Sweet.
Okay.
8 piercing.
Yeah, you hit him square in the back as he's trying to run off. He just kind of stumbles and lets out a big ugh, but he's still actively trying to leave.
Alright then. Then she will use the rest of her movement to keep on pursuing him. So 5 and 30 feet.
Okay. It's Favric's turn. I'm not gonna tell you guys what he's doing.
Why not?
Cultist
No
turns.
secrets.
Let's see.
What you gonna do, buddy?
Okay. Most of you are too far away, so I don't know if you would notice this. I think Aelin might notice with her passive. A few cultists start waking up.
Those shitballs.
Balls.
Let's see.
It's probably fine.
It's probably fine. So this one
We
starts
gotta get
coming
out of here,
to,
dudes.
and this one starts coming to as well. They use their turn to stand up and try and figure out what the heck's going on.
We gotta leave.
Valida.
Valida was running after this guy, and she had just started to slow down, and go to watch. Like, are we really doing this again? And then Zorag goes running past her, so then she follows as well, going 60 feet. If she has to. I assume she does.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, so you dash 60 feet. Leaving Aelin alone in the room.
See,
I'm gonna put you all right here just so I remember you
She's
guys.
leaving, technically. She is leaving the room gradually.
Okay, Ivrin. You see the prints, you hear some noises, and they kind of started getting further away. Again,
would I have seen anything? Because I think I passed Ivrin, right?
You don't have dark vision, right?
That's true. I do not. I didn't know if it was dark in here or not.
You shouldn't be past me. You should be getting right up to me.
Yeah, like 5 or 10 feet behind you or something.
Yeah. Okay. I'll run my 30 feet following at full pelt, and if I still don't see his ass, and I do have dark vision, but I assume the tunnel winds, so if I still don't see his ass, then I'll continue the full 60 feet.
Okay. Hold on, I should start keeping track of exact distances here. Cool. Alright. You do not see him. Roll me another perception check.
Eat.
You don't hear him anymore either.
I'll keep running anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, Zorag's gonna pass me next turn anyway, so I don't think it really matters
Right.
too much.
Zorag.
Alright, so you said I woke up from a rage. I did not get attacked or deal damage
True.
last episode or last round, so am I still in a rage or not?
I suppose not.
Okay. As I start to pant, I'm gonna just like keep hauling ass 80 foot dash.
Okay, so you end up passing Ivrin by like what 20 feet? I want to say. If he moves 80 and you move 60, he was
he'd
pretty
be
much
right up or right just above me on the initiative thing.
You might be like 5 feet or something in front of Ivrin. You're not. You're right next to him. Do you want to roll perception and see if you can hear or see?
Yeah,
this man?
I'll do it. So, bad perception.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see or hear anything. Maybe you're relying on your eyesight a little too much. And your panting is too loud. Aelin, you look around the room and start to see some cultist members like starting to move and wake. You still have the one that you hit in the back as well. What do you do?
All right. Well, she's gonna go. Well, probably time to go. She is going to get right up to that cultist, take out her short sword, and make a strike.
All right.
And boom.
Okay,
Ooh, 13.
That one misses.
All right then.
Is that it?
Yeah, I believe that's all she could do. I don't have a second attack because she's not that kind of rogue.
Cool. I can delete this guy off the turn order. All right, Fabric goes, and then the cultists go. See if any more wake up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more wakes up. Over here. You see some of them are starting to morph and change just like the others. Growing claws or a tail, scales, things like that. The ones that woke up earlier saw you go to swing at another member. So he's going to come up here and claw at you. For 16 for 2 slashing and 2 magical.
Alright, uncanny dodge, so that'll be only 2 damage.
Okay. Let me check what this multi-attack is for. If it's for... Yeah, okay.
Because I saw that he was awake, because when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use the reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
Yeah,
oh wait, but would that only apply to one attack or both attacks?
I think it's just the one.
Alright, then 3 damage.
Sorry, say again?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. So you would only take 2. If it's half damage. Because you took 4 total, so you would take 2.
Okay, because I thought it was like 2 separate attacks, like 2 physical and then 2 magical. So then it would only be half on the 1.
It's two slashing and then 2 magic damage as part of 1 attack because he only hit you once.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But he is going in for
Even
another
better.
swing, and that one misses.
Sweet. So only 2 hit points lost.
This cultist starts moving your direction as well, but can't quite reach you. And the other one is also, like, standing up and looking around. Valiada. Oh, sorry, and then this one that you just swung at is going to disengage and run up the stairs yelling, "Help! Help!" If you guys recall, there was 2 guards at the entrance with pikes.
Yeah. Time to go.
This is not gonna be good for you.
Valiada.
I will take out a torch and light it because I can't see anything. And then move 30 feet.
Okay. You take out a torch, light it, and move 30 feet into this tunnel. Ivern.
Okay. Sucks that I don't know what's happening with Aelin in the other room. Fuck.
Well, you know that she's not following you.
Right, but I told her to go off.
Mhm.
This is kind of my fault.
Nah, Aelin chose to listen.
So, since I don't know, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going after guy
Okay.
that I don't know the name of.
You start running, and
Havoc.
roll me another perception. So you don't see or hear Fabric anymore, but as you make it like 40 feet, you see this faint flickering light to the left in this little alcove, and when you look in there, there's some figure in the room, and it's hard to make out. It's dark. You rolled really bad on your perception. He or she is like slowly moving around the room.
I used 40 feet of my movement, so I already dashed.
Yeah, but you still have the additional 20.
An additional 20. I mean, Zorag's right behind me, and he's got more movement than me. I quickly realized. I'm gonna run in there, deck in hand, getting ready to do something.
Okay, run into the alcove.
Yep, I'm gonna run in there.
Cool. Zorag, you just witnessed Ivern veer off as he passed you.
Where are you going? And I just keep, as I'm dashing forward.
All right, do you go straight or do you go with him?
I'm gonna like kind of veer with him a little bit.
Okay, so you veer into this alcove. Roll me perception.
All right. Yeah, it's a 6.
You didn't see or hear. I'm sorry, I got the hiccups. You didn't see or hear Fabric either, but as you run into this room, you were already aware that there's something going on in this room, right? No, never mind. He didn't call back to you. So yeah, you run in here. You also see this like dark figure. Your eyes are kind of still adjusting to the change in light, going from pure darkness to there's like this faint candlelight as you round the corner. You can make out like a desk, maybe a small bookcase, a cheap rug. You know, there's some stuff in this room along with that figure. Aelin.
All right. First, Aelin is going to disengage from this one cultist and then just start running using her full 30 feet of movement to get out of the room, hopefully not going nearby that other cultist. And then she will use a cunning action to dash an extra 30 feet trying to get to that kitchen or a little alcove.
Okay.
If there's something nearby.
So the cool thing about disengage is once you take that for the turn, it lasts the whole turn, I think. So
fantastic.
You can just you can run past everybody without taking an attack of opportunity.
Fantastic. So yeah, disengage and then use the cunning action to dash so I get 60 feet of movement. And hopefully be able to get to a side area, but I will let you make that call if she is able to find a spot out of sight.
I'm trying to think of if hiding is like an action or not.
She wouldn't be hiding. She would actually, if she is kind of not in visual sight, she will use disguise self to look like a forming cultist.
Is disguise self a bonus action or?
Disguise self is an action.
Okay.
So Oh wait,
but
then
you
I can't use
you,
that.
you cunning action disengage which is a bonus action. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Oh wait, but disengage itself is an action, right?
But you use cunning action, so that's a bonus action.
She wanted to dash
Yeah.
as well. So
Yeah,
it'd just be
I
if
also want to
Oh,
dash.
but you also
if
dash.
she was able to get
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you
Okay,
wouldn't be
so-
able to do that this turn, but
Yes.
yeah, you
so-
run up these stairs out of this room past these two guards with pikes. They like kind of look at each other, and
What was that white and blue blur?
yeah, and you just keep running and try and tuck into like a corner somewhere. We'll see how that plays out.
Yeah. Yeah, so she's tucked away, fingers crossed, out of sight if she's not outright at the poison curtain to the kobold kitchen. Yeah,
Okay.
so your call.
Yeah, no, you couldn't make it there yet. If you recall, you have to go over that bridge and then through that area where those kobolds were with like those egg things down the stairs. There was like that room with these kobolds near these eggs.
Yes.
You'd have to go through there and then to the
Okay.
yeah, you got a bit to go.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so that is her turn.
Okay. So Favrik goes, and then you guys, Zorag and Ivrin, hear a voice come from this dark figure. Says, who goes there? And he kind of like starts to shimmy, and you hear this. He turns around, starts like shimmying toward you, and as he walks kind of into the light, you see this dwarven man with this big, kind of not like braided gray and black beard, with these chains and a ball attached to his ankles.
Interesting. Okay.
Ivrin, you would realize, give me. I don't think you need some sort of check. This is someone that you know from your past. His name is Captain Fogman.
I do know him.
Yeah.
Okay. Seeing him approach, I'll just open the coat and put the cards in, kind of overtly, and I'll say, "Oh, hey there, Captain. Nice to see you here."
Who be that? I recognize that voice.
Okay, I'll get you out, and then I'll wait for my turn.
All right. The cultists go. I think I need to bring us to a different map. Because Aelin is officially not even in this room anymore. So let's head over to the... I think the best thing would be area. If you recall this room. Aelin, I'm going to get you on this map, because obviously some things are going down.
And the turn order just disappeared.
That's right. I still got it up on my screen, so I'll keep you guys in the know.
Sweet.
You probably would be like right here.
If you know, you know.
These fellows are not here because they were at the party. But one of them will be the one guy who you already stabbed, who's looking pretty bad.
Cool. Sounds
as
good.
He comes around the corner. I think he wouldn't be able to catch up to you. He'd be like you'd have like a 5-foot gap between you and him. And then the two guards with the pikes are also gonna run up. Let me just grab them. Sorry. Here we go. Oh.
Oh, he's huge!
He's
Hey,
massive.
His transformation.
And these guys
It's
were
so
already
scary.
outside of the room, so you So they would be able to catch up to you. But luckily, it's too thin right here, and only one can get to you, as he's going to go at you with his pike and try and stab you with it. Although, actually, they have reach. Oh, well. For 20, for 3 damage, as he comes in with this.
All right, so uncanny dodge. So 3 is... Does that get rounded down to 2 or 1? 2, 1?
Rounds down to 1.
Thank you.
Okay. That is now Valia's turn.
Okay, well, she has her torch now, so she can see where she's going. Did I see them turn, or are they too far ahead for my torchlight? So I believe torchlight is 20 bright, 20 dim.
Yeah, and you were...
I'd only moved less than 70 feet in.
Yeah, I think that they're just out of your range.
Okay.
If you want to roll me a perception, maybe you can hear them talking or something.
I will move my 30 first and then do a perception, see
Yeah.
if I can see where they are. I forget how this dang sheet works sometimes. 13.
Okay. You can hear some chatting to the left, some noises. Might be them.
Move another 30, and I don't know where that puts me exactly, but...
I think you're still like... No, because they only moved 40 before they saw that. So you're probably right on the entrance of the alcove.
Yeah.
So you could probably just make out, like, Zorag.
Make out?
Yeah, you can just start making out with Zorag.
Okay.
You can smell me. A stink.
If you don't do anything else, it's Ivrin.
Anything else?
So I know that this alcove is like a off section to the main chamber that keeps going down.
Yeah, it's like a tunnel that goes straight. Well, it winds a little bit, but it's just one tunnel with not that many. There's not like offshoots or rooms, except for this one that you've seen so far. That's just this, maybe 15-foot square room. It's not square, but the dimensions kind of like 15 by 15. But it connects directly to this hallway. It's not like you had to go down a corridor to get there. It's just this like more open area, I guess.
Okay. I'm going to fill around my pocket and I'm going to pull out a card and I'm going to flip it and show it to Zorag, and it is the design of an open eye that is like slashed in half and one half is just gone. And I will say to him, go down the tunnel, get your man. You owe me an explanation later. And I will put it down and I will cast invisibility on Zorag using my last 2nd level spell slot.
Okay.
And then I will yell for Valiada to get in here and bust this guy's chain. Because I can't fucking do it.
Okay. Up next, we got Zorag. You've just been turned invisible by Ivrin.
Zorag's not even gonna respond to anything. He's got a one-track mind, and he dashes out the room and back down the hall.
Cool. Aelin.
Alrighty, so Aelin is going to use her bonus action first to disengage from these guys and move 30 feet to right here. So if she is... would she be considered out of sight right there?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, they wouldn't be able to see you.
Alright, excellent. Then, now she will use Disguise Self to look like a cultist in armor.
Okay. So kind of like the armor that the guards with pikes wore?
Yeah, except a little less detailed, like looking like some of the other guys at the party.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
And she will be leaning up against the wall, kind of looking like she's trying to compose herself.
Okay.
And that'll be her turn. Come on, deception, don't fail me now.
Havoc goes. The dwarven man kind of rubs his eyes and looks and he goes, Ivern, is that you?
Hey, that's me.
Lad,
I don't know what the fuck you're doing here.
they said they needed a captain.
You've got really shitty taste in clientele.
It's a long story. Get me out of these chains.
On it. Valida!
Okay. The cultists come around the corner, Aelin, or near the corner. I'm just gonna drag them all. Like, something like this. They see you and they're kind of confused, and then, did you see where that woman ran?
She's gonna just be kind of gasping for breath, and she's gonna point a finger down the tunnel further ahead where she was originally going. Like
Okay.
pointing up over here. Not saying anything, just going,
Roll me a deception check. Please roll well.
"Alright, come on, Naylan, I believe in
You know what happened the last time you told her to roll well?
16?
16 ain't bad.
I have a +8 in that, so see how smart they are.
So
They're
they
stupid.
kind of glare at you a little bit, and they're like, they kind of look at each other. They're questioning what you're doing out here, and then they start to walk past you, and they look at you and they say, "Head back to that room, and help our brother in who fell. We'll take
She'll
it from
nod.
here."
She'll nod.
And then they start going down the way you pointed.
Whew! That was
Well-
close.
Valida, it's your go.
Valida will move forward into the room, look at this dwarven man who's been chained up, and then look back to Ivern, hold this, hand him the torch, and she'll pick up the chain and kind of use her experience with metalworking to look for a weak spot in the chain, and then just try to pull it apart.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Hold on. Man, what's do you have smithing tools or something?
You know, smith tools.
Roll me smithing tools. I just want to see if you can find this weak point, and if you do, I'll give you advantage on the strength roll.
What attribute should I use?
Well, smithing's probably intelligence, right? Or dexterity. What do you think? Good question.
I'd go
Maybe
strength.
Wisdom? Because I'm trying to find the link that's weak for, and that's what this check
Oh,
is.
right. So yeah.
So maybe wisdom from experience
You know what? I'll allow it. Let's go wisdom.
or intelligence. Why am I talking for wisdom? That's my worst.
Okay, intelligent. Go with intelligence because I think that makes the most sense personally.
Okay. 16.
Okay.
Ooh.
I will give you advantage on this roll. So roll me a strength check as you go to just snap
Do
the chain.
athletics.
You do see one weaker spot.
Can I do athletics?
Yes.
26.
And you just bend and bend and bend until eventually it gives way one of the links and it snaps. And it's just a super impressive show of strength.
I look very concerned and I say, I feel bad for your exes.
You should. I believe that is all I can do. Wait, let me see if I have
Lie
anything
dead
more
in a mountain.
bonus action. I don't think I do, so that will be my turn. I'll take
Okay.
back the torch if I
My
can. I don't know
forge
if
is
I can
made
do
of bones.
Ivern.
Sure, I I'm gonna look around, see what I find.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check. I'm gonna see if I can find more fitting music.
Investigation. 6. If only I had more bardic inspirations.
You don't find anything.
A lot
Really?
of 6 2 tonight.
It's my number tonight, I guess.
6.
I would say you don't happen upon anything of interest to you. So yeah.
What is in the room that I see?
There's like a small desk that looks like it might open. It's got some papers on it. A small bookcase near that. A small I don't know why I keep saying small. A chair that is like, you know, where the desk would be, so you could sit at the desk. There's not a whole lot going on in this room.
I'll grab, I don't know, the papers, and I'll run off to the front of the alcove, sort of looking back the way that we came, and I'll say, "Come on then, Captain, let's get you out of here." And I'll just keep watching in case anything fucking shows up. I got nothing.
Well, which direction are you heading when you kind of grab him? And are you heading
I'm gonna
the direction of Zorag or back
we
toward
will be. I'm turning towards the way to the main room just to make sure nothing's coming, but I'm gonna leave the way that Zorag left.
Mm-hmm.
With him.
Gotcha. Roll me a perception.
18.
Oh, now you roll well.
Yeah, now, finally.
You don't see anybody coming. You can probably hear Zorag running off. But you can't see him, obviously, because he's invisible.
Awesome. So we'll start turning and walking to follow Zorag.
Cool. Zorag, you're still sprinting down this tunnel. If you want to, you can roll me a perception.
Oh yeah, let's get all the bad rolls out. Nat 1, baby.
I wasted my spell on you.
No.
Fuck.
You can't hear or see Fabric anymore. You might have lost him.
Well, if it's a straight tunnel, I'm just gonna keep running in a straight line.
Okay. Fair dues.
80 feet, baby. I feel like eventually I'll catch up to him, hopefully.
So you go 80 feet?
Yeah, I dash. When I dash, I do 80 feet.
Okay, so you start to see a light at the end of the tunnel.
I'm dying.
Oh, God.
So you could assume that this is either coming up a lit up room, a well lit up room, or you're hitting outside.
Okay.
Aileen, you watch
Hey.
these cultists start looking for you, and as they go past.
Alright, she's gonna move back down the stairway just a little bit so that she's out of sight in case any of these guys look behind. And she's going to just wait a few moments. So she'll hold an action to attack if someone approaches to attack her.
Okay. I think for the sake of this, we can come out of initiative now. These cultists are going to move off and keep looking for you. Favric's going to keep doing his thing. That pretty much takes us out of initiative. So we'll go with Zorag because he... No, you know what? We'll go with Aelin.
Oh, yay,
Okay.
thank you.
It was your turn. So Aelin, you wait a few moments. These cultists continue searching for you. What's your plan of action?
First of all, which way was it to the poisonous curtain with the kitchen? Was it to the left or the same way that the cultists went?
Same way the cultists are going.
Damn it! I mean, yay. Alright then, so. Aelin is actually gonna make her way back over to that main room and just see how many people have woken up.
Okay. Cool. You walk back into the room, and I guess I should.
I'm making the DM do so much work today.
Alright. This is my own fault for splitting the rooms like this. Okay. Let me just do some rolls again. Left. And yeah. Okay. Three more woke up. Bone guy.
Hey.
Hey.
This guy.
Hey.
This
Giggity.
guy over here. So there's a good chunk of people awake now, and they're all kind of scratching their head, like huddled around, and they're kind of, some of them are like looking at each other and like inspecting each other. As you see, there's some people here with like red scales, some with green scales. Some have claws, some have tails. These people all seem to have been changed in various ways.
Alright then. Aelin will just kind of make her way and go up to one of the closer cultists. Like,
Okay.
and not to get directly in front of them, just kind of step by them. It's like, feels weird, huh?
What feels weird?
Tail.
They look at you, and you didn't disguise yourself to have a tail, correct?
No, because
Okay.
not all of them have tails, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking to one who has a
Yeah.
tail.
They look at you, and they don't see a tail. Yes, it feels weird.
She'll kind of give a wry chuckle and mention someone tried to crash the party.
How did you change?
Had some to drink before it started. When the room got knocked out, some pale elf lady went running by me. Guards were chasing after.
I don't see a tail, or claws, or scales.
I thought I said I was, like, trying to disguise myself to look mid-transformed.
I thought you said you just were wearing armor like the ones other people were.
Oh, okay.
If that's what you
Yeah,
mean.
then we'll just go with that. It's like... Alright, so can I
She did
retcon a
say
little
she
bit?
walked out of the room after she drank that, so...
No, I'm wondering because she said that when she said she disguised self, I thought she said she turned into somebody who had, like, one of the people
Cultist. Yes, I said that I
wearing
was
armor.
just wearing armor.
Right.
So could I just say didn't have anything to drink?
Sure. Yeah.
It's like didn't get to drink any. Busy in the back.
What should we do? He's kind of looking at the rest of the group. And they all kind of are like exhausted, and they start to kind of they kind of start to I don't know,
Are they looking just lethargic?
yeah, and I just don't know how they some of them probably squabble between each other, like, we were tricked, and more like, no, this is a gift. Can't you see? We will survive. Maverick was right. And it's like some of them don't appreciate being experimented on. Some of them find it awesome.
Classic cult stuff.
Especially the bone guy.
I was about to ask if that bone guy was losing his shit right
He
now.
is losing his shit.
In a good way or a bad way?
In a good way. Let me roll and see which ability he got.
Oh god.
He got the scales. So for him, he's
probably a happy boy.
He's probably excited. I think you probably hear oh.
He's a furry.
He's touching his scales. And he goes up.
You need some privacy.
He goes up to like one of the people with like the breath weapon, and he like grabs their mouth and spreads their mouth open. And it's like investigating like the it appears to be an acidic breath weapon or a poison breath weapon. Kind of hard to differentiate.
Be the real BBG of this campaign.
Yep.
I swear to God, if the bone guy's the BBEG, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna walk away.
Yeah. So, what do you do, Aelin?
Aelin is gonna just walk around the room examining the other guys and go, why not test out the new stuff in the pits?
I don't know if this is the right time. Perhaps after a nap.
Good idea.
Yeah, so you just go around the room checking on all the guys. Are you planning on doing anything to them? Are you like...
Nope, she's just gonna just go around to these guys, but she is gonna go up to one of the kobolds, probably the only kobold alive left in the room right now, and go like, "Oi, take me to kitchens."
Kitchen. Okay.
Sweet. She'll follow the kobold to the kitchen.
Drink.
Yes.
Okay. He holds up his thing of drinks.
She'll take one and just hold it while following him.
Okay. And he starts to lead you back to the kitchen, as you called it. Let's head back over to Valida and Ivrin. You're in this small, dark, well, barely lit by candlelight room.
I have a torch still.
Torch as well. So it's more lit than I thought.
It's lit up in here. Are you gonna be okay? Do you need any kind of assistance?
I'll be fine. They were feeding me well enough.
Did I hear they needed a captain? Why did they have you changed up if they needed you?
Well, once I discovered they were a cult, I didn't want to work for them no more.
Fair.
Aye.
Do you know anything that'd be pertinent? Like, do they have your ship somewhere? Have you overheard anything at all about plans that they're making? Or did you know what they were gonna do beforehand?
They be looking for a book.
What kind of book?
Yeah. Don't know. Sounded powerful.
Right.
When did they come to recruit you for this particular job?
I was down at the Yon Portal Inn when a robed man, with platinum blonde hair, and a wizard, donned in red, sat at me table.
Right. When was this?
Hard to say how long I've been in here. Perhaps a few weeks.
Well, you'll be pleased to know that the wizard lady, she's dead. The other guy, I don't know his fucking name. No one's telling me shit. He ran off down this tunnel. Did you see him go?
I did not.
Then he's probably teleported away somewhere. Fucking rat.
Oh,
Well,
What are you lot doing here? By the way, now you can see this dwarf more clearly. He's got on these like black leathers. He's got an eye patch on. He's bald on the top, but he's got that big black and gray beard. What are you doing?
we're on a job, surprisingly. Sorry, Valida, this is Captain. Captain, this is Valida. She's been working with me to do some Harper business that I'm not at liberty to say.
Harbor business.
No, I'm just joking. Yeah, we're here to rescue someone.
Right. Was it me? Who sent you?
No, it wasn't you, which is surprising because I didn't even know you were gone. It's another Harper that we found, but he's actually wanting to be here. It's really confusing.
Interesting.
Yep. Where is your ship?
I have not the foggiest.
Great.
Bum.
Fantastic. Well, Valida, questions for the old man?
not that I have, but you bring up that man we're chasing. He seemed familiar. I believe we've met him before.
His name is Favrik.
Yeah, Maverick.
Can't say I've ever heard of him, but it's good to see you've got history, so it's personal.
Unfortunately.
Great. That explains the murder rage.
Well, that's kind of his thing too.
No, yeah, I know. It's just he seemed extra murdery this time. Speaking of, where the fuck is he?
I don't know if he actually. I don't actually know if he turned him invisible or not. I was kind of in the area, but I don't know if I witnessed that happen or not.
Zorag! Hello?
Your voice kind of carries, but you don't hear a response.
Great. Towards where he went, then, I suppose, and we'll just keep walking.
And you grabbed just like a bunch of papers and stuff.
Whatever paperwork I could find on the desk, since I didn't see anything else, really.
Wait, before we go.
Okay.
He goes over to a chest and he opens it. And he gets some of his belongings. He dons this big admiral hat looking thing.
Captain Crunch.
Good to see they didn't take that from you. I would have.
It's Captain Crunch is kind of like a horizontal. This is like the forward facing one.
Right.
But yeah.
It's Captain Crunch with a K.
Oh,
I elbow Valley to say, I always wanted a hat like that. Always.
I mean, you could probably buy one or get it tailored.
No. That, you've got to earn that.
There.
I guess we'll just keep walking, chasing after invisible Zorag. I can drop concentration at any time, but I don't want to yet.
Yeah. Aelin, just real quick, are you planning to go down this cave and catch up with them?
Possibly, but first she has to figure out how to, see if all the cultists leave the caves and, go catch a nap if somewhere comfortable. And figure out how to convince the kobolds to let these people go. So,
Oh, right. I forgot the kobold was taken.
tomato.
Mm-hmm.
50-50 shot of going back down that cave, but yeah.
Okay, so Zorag, you
Kill
you see the light.
I'll dash through it. I'm invisible, man. Like,
Yeah, you dash through. Doof, 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 doof. You get hit with this blinding light. As you feel the sun hit your. I guess it's later now, so it's probably like the sun's probably starting to set. And so it wasn't as bright, but your eyes still had to adjust. I forgot what time it was. I'm sorry. You run out and you look around and you don't see anyone.
Zorag is angry. Shit. I guess at this point he would just start yelling and chopping the ground with this great axe.
If you make an attack, the invisibility drops.
Well,
So that's up to you, Grizz.
Yeah. He does a few swings and his invisibility drops.
Kicking the rocks, playing golf. That's about it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be kind of raging on my own a little bit.
So you continue to rage until eventually Ivern and Valida, followed by this dwarven man, do step out of the cave and get up to you.
Where's he at?
He's gone.
Oh, shit. So we're down our man. We're down our rogue. Got the captain back, that's good. Not that he was ever in trouble. Or we knew it anyway. And we're down Leosin too, because I don't know where the fuck he is. What the fuck do we do now?
So this opening that we came to, what is it like overlooking exactly?
So you're not at that horseshoe canyon anymore. It's probably, it's that same sort of hilly, rangy area, but you're probably a bit off from that place. It's kind of like it's not, there's forest nearby. There's a good amount of cover in this area. It's just kind of hilly, some trees, rocks.
Well, we should probably go back and look for Aelin, I'd assume. But it's gonna not be easy to get out that way if anybody is aware of our presence.
I imagine they probably are. We could wait here for her. Unfortunately, I don't have the means to message her.
Zorag just starts walking
to her,
back.
but I don't know where she is, so he wouldn't be able to find her.
Zorag starts walking back.
I need my javelin. And I just
Wait!
start walking back.
What are we gonna do with him? And I point to the captain.
I'll probably be safer with you. Or
I don't think we can go back in there with you, though.
I can do well in a scrap, but perhaps you're right.
Shit.
I'll throw a mace behind my back. I'll just reach back at my side, grab my mace, and throw it behind me.
Is he armored?
The reflexes.
He's got leathers on. His black leathers.
Okay, so are we doing this? Are we going back and trying to fight a whole cult?
I mean, I don't know how many people that are. I don't know how many people Aelin took care of, if she's even still there. How many people, if they are still there, how many of them saw us and know what we're up to? We're just walking in blind to something here.
I've got 2 spells left, and they're not even strong. I'll be using a dagger, and that's it.
I mean, I'm mostly down to flail, but that's where I excel, so.
You know what? Y'all are batshit crazy, but this is your group. You decide.
I don't know that it is our group, but I don't think we have a choice. Zorag's already walking away. So she'll start to follow Zorag.
Well, fuck. And I reach into my pocket and I pull out the dagger and I just hold it there and start walking after. Great.
Okay. We're gonna switch back to Aelin, who is being brought through these tunnels and caves and whatever to the kitchen. You get to the tarp, the cloths that were, keeping the kitchen closed and sealed off from the rest. You watch as the kobold reaches down, picks up this like metal stick from the ground and uses it to move the curtain that way.
She nods and steps into the kitchen area. Are the people in the cages, are they still there and as normal people?
Yes, you step in here. It is colder than... you step in here and you do see there is 3 kobolds already in this room, as well as the kobold that brought you here. And there is 3 men in cages. They still seem to be humans. Well, sorry. 2 seem to be human. 1 seems to be a dragonborn.
Alright then. Aelin will just look over at the kobolds and say, "Oi, take off."
Roll me a persuasion check.
Yeah, persuasion. 9.
No, you
Unless
fuck
it's
off.
kobolds.
Says the one behind the counter with 2 butcher knives that's just going doo 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 to this big like lamb looking leg.
Is he acting like a hibachi grill master?
Yeah.
Awesome.
This one kind of looks at you. This one up here kind of looks at you and it's like, what to do?
She'll point at the 3 in the cages. Get them out.
Why?
Don't need to eat them.
We not eat.
Why not?
We told not to eat.
Well, we're done eating.
Okay. You hear one of the humans. It's kind of, "They're not trying to eat us." And then the kobold down here runs up to the cage. "Hey, no!" And starts hitting him with a stick.
Alright, Aelin is going to go up to this kobold.
Yeah.
And just take out her short sword and just kind of go tap him on the arm a little, not deliberately hurting him, and go, "Let them out, or I let them out."
I told not let out.
I tell you, let out.
Roll me intimidation.
She's not intimidating, but is 16 good enough?
Yeah.
Sweet.
The kobold kind of looks scared and confused. Okay. They let out. And then the two kobolds in the back go, "No, don't let out. No." And they're all just kind of like bickering back and forth, and they start talking in kobold.
Harness your inner Karen Aylin.
But this kobold does pull out his keys and start to open this cage. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? You hear a clank, the lock falls to the ground, and this guy kind of just like looks like surprised and steps out. Thank you.
Alright, and she'll point at the other two cages. Them too.
You kind of see out of your corner eye these two start heading for the exit, and they're kind of blocking the path, but this one starts letting the others out. As you can see, there's two human males. One's kind of more tanned skinned, these big bushy eyebrows. One looks like Superman, apparently. Me.
Love it.
And one is like a bronze or copper dragonborn. They all have these tattered clothes. Look kind of malnourished. They look cold. They're kind of holding themselves. Yeah, they're all out, and they kind of gather together sort of around you, unsure of what is even going on.
Alright then. Aelin is going to look at these three, and she's gonna go, names? Because she's still trying to be in character.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. I think I wrote names, so I'm just checking.
Call the Superman one Kent.
Dave, Martha.
Oh, so
Sure, Hoarde.
Superman's name is Crystor. I'm Crystor.
I think his name is Kal-El.
Close enough.
And then the tan-skinned man, I'm Dandy.
Dandy man.
And then the Dragonborn, Tav.
She'll nod and look at the kobold that released them. And she'll hold out her hand. It's like, I'll take the keys.
No, my keys.
She'll put her hand down, roll her eyes to go, fine.
Yeah.
These kobolds got some sass.
Alright, she'll look at Crystor, Dandy, and Tab and go, follow me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Alright, and she'll lead them up towards the two kobolds that are blocking the entrance, and she'll stand in front of them and just tell them while holding her sword out, move.
Roll me intimidation check.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Damn it. 11.
No move. We told guard. Who you?
Aylin's gonna step right up to this one up over here.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna just kind of give a smile, which looks really creepy on this guy's face. Well, in my head, it looks creepy. I don't know how it looks to them. They're kobolds, after all. And she's gonna go, a Harper. And she will go to swipe with her short sword.
What? Ah!
Whoops. Sorry, didn't mean to double click. It's the first one.
The
he
9.
dodge.
Yeah, he...
Pretty sure he dodge.
So you watch these, like, wings come out of the back of this one that you swung at. He kind of hops over your short sword attack into the air. Oh boy, Aelin.
Goddamn winged kobolds.
Oh, duh.
I didn't know kobolds had wings. That's awesome.
There's
Some do.
a lot of different variants,
Cool.
depending on what information Grizz is using.
So, you swing at this one. We're gonna go ahead and roll initiative really quickly. Let's just go ahead and remove these. During this time, we'll roll the initiative first, but then we'll go back to the other guys and see what they're doing, just in case.
Ouch.
So,
I have like 6 different battles going on
Initiative.
at once.
I know this is crazy, you guys. Splitting the party and sheet. Cool. All right. So, you swing at this kobold, you miss, and then he retaliates. He's up in the air, like, you know, just kind of hovering 5 feet, and he takes his 2 butcher knives and he just swings down at you with them, using the momentum of his flight.
This guy could be our rumshoe this campaign.
So that is a 17 and a 20.
Oofda.
They both hit an uncanny dodge.
Okay, cool. So the first attack would be 7. So I would probably have that one if I was you.
Yeah, uncanny dodge indeed.
And the second one
So
did 5.
Alright then, so 7, that goes down to 3.
Yes.
And then
yeah.
5. And yeah, and then that second one, it will just stay 5. Alright, so 8.
Okay. This one steps up to you. This one does not have wings. He comes in with his dagger and somehow misses you. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry.
Or does he?
He doesn't come at you with his dagger. I completely forgot. What he does do is he takes out of his pouch this powder and throws it at your face. Roll me a dex save.
Dexterity saving throw.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
Dude, dodge out of the way as you watch this red powder go past your face. You're not sure what it was, but
Probably spices.
yeah.
No one wants cayenne pepper in their eyes.
Cayenne at you.
So you dodge that, and that's his turn. The one in the back is like, oh no, I make mistake. And it's just kind of contemplating life right now. But it is your turn once more.
Alright then, she will... Let's see here. Okay, I was just double checking my range on other attacks there, but I will take that same short sword and swing again at the one that threw the peppers at her, the powder at her.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Dang it!
Yeah, you miss again. as this kobold just kind of jumps out of the way of your dagger or your short sword as you come at him. He just kind of gives a hop. These things are more agile than you were expecting.
All right, she's then going to use her cunning action to disengage and kind of lead them towards the table here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. As you run over here, you see there's you see the meats. They don't appear to be human. There's fish. There's sausage links, ribs, all sorts of, lamb shanks and just various different meats in here. Okay. So, we're gonna jump back over to the group.
Sweet. Gives me time to think what the heck Aelin has gotten herself into.
That's what she got herself into.
Okay, so rest of the group. You are all the way back at re-entering the cave, walking with your newfound captain buddy. What do you plan on doing?
Well, we're still wearing our robes, right?
Correct.
I should still have my disguise self up as well, because I refreshed it just before we went into that room. So it's probably not been a whole hour, but it's been some time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll have my disguise
at least
up.
That going for us, not much else.
Yep.
And most of them were unconscious, as far as we know. I guess we're just continue. Like, are we in that main cavern again, or are we still going through the tunnel?
You go through the main tunnel. There's not really anything going on there, so you easily make it to the room where the ceremony was held. In here, you see some groups of the cultists still kind of circling, or in little groups here and there, kind of talking about what happened. But there's more. I guess that for you guys, there's more people awake in here than when you left. I'll say there's like a group around this table. These dudes will say left the room. There's still... Hold on, let me see how many people have woken up. This guy was actually over here inspecting this guy's teeth.
So Bone Guy's still here?
3, 4. Yeah, well, you guys wouldn't be able to tell it's the Bone Guy, probably.
So, I would have stayed at, like, the entrance to that cave and just been like, so we're just going to try and walk out of here, hope for the best, or we're just going to go in guns blazing? I don't know much about guns, but...
I just want my javelin.
What are we gonna do? Prisoner? Are we guarding the prisoner? Is that what it is? We gotta go to the kitchen?
Moving the prisoner to where Aelin said the other ones were, maybe?
Alright, if we're gonna do this, I turn to both of them. Let me do the talking. Please.
Go ahead. All ears.
Let's try and be as stealthy as possible. Okay. Then I start walking out. I will instruct the captain to be escorted by the two big ones, because that's probably looks better.
Like putting a hand on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You guys start walking down the stairs, right?
I walk straight up to the tub and yank my javelin out the side of it.
Roll.
That's the only reason I came here for.
Hold on. That's okay. You know what? No, you don't
We're
have to roll
really
anything
mad.
for that.
Just walk up and yank it.
We'll walk, I guess, while he's doing that. I'd like to try and avoid the groups as best as possible, so I'm going to go down here and then, like, over this way.
Walk
Okay.
with
If you can
purpose.
see my
We're
thingy.
supposed to be here, but, like, not directly in front of people, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys are so lucky. I'm rolling perception checks. The one, see if people think it's notice and think it's weird that Zorag or that someone just took the spear out of this tub like it belonged to them. They rolled shit. And then just to see if they thought it was weird that Iverin's avoiding them, which they also rolled like shit. I guess they're really just
Tired, man.
They're really distracted and tired with their newfound abilities. So you guys,
Well, let's go.
you guys begin to leave the room. At one point, you hear, "Oh, more people. Did you? What abilities did you gain?" As you start to see one starting to like run quick or walk fastly toward you guys.
Sorry there, lad.
Show you.
We're not a part of that group. We've been instructed by Thavrik to change the prisoner over to the next room.
Roll me a deception check.
I'm real good at this.
That
20.
one. God damn it. I want to fight some people.
Oh, okay.
Like your teeth, though.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Users who didn't turn. No,
We just go.
Yeah, you guys
We
go.
just dip out, yeah.
Yeah, you guys leave, and nice job. You guys avoided more conflict. You head into the room. You guys recall that had the kobolds down, taking care of like these egg things. Back through to what? You guys are going to the kitchen?
Yes, to see if... Because that's where I sent Aelin last. See if we can pick up on the trail.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Well, let's find out how things are going for Aelin.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Because there was only like 2 rounds of combat there, which is like no time.
12 seconds.
Yeah.
I have an idea, but we'll see if my turn comes up. Because I don't know if it's my turn or the kobold's turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Aelin, I believe it's your turn. This turn order is correct. No, because you had just you had just walked.
Yeah,
over to
I had
this
just
table.
disengaged.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
This kobold with the 2 butcher knives puts them into a sheath and starts to fly. Ooh, hold on. What's his flying speed?
He can fly!
If you have a flying speed and a walking speed, can you do both? Or is it just that max?
It's all tied into movement, so you can fly 10 feet, land, and then walk your additional speed.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So what he does is he flies 30 feet toward you.
Now, that's to say that is not, oh, you can fly 40 feet and then walk 30 feet.
No, I know what you're saying. This apparently has a range of 5 feet. So he puts his butcher knives, I guess, into like a belt that he has. And he pulls out this big rock out of his sack on his belt as well. He pulls out this rock and he goes to drop it on your head.
Oh, is that his little sharpening stone?
So
It's got to be a whetstone. I don't know why someone just carry a large rock.
I mean, kobolds are weird.
They are weird.
100% chance he has a
Rolls
rock in a bag.
a 13 as he throws a rock down at you.
My favorite rock.
Miss.
Yeah, you jump out of the way and it just boom, hits actually kind of hits the table next to you and rolls off. The next kobold runs up. Actually, he runs over here, and he pulls out this sling and he starts like aiming it down at you. As he shoots it and rolls a nat 1. And it
Oh
just
no! Does it rubber band in his face?
yeah, the rubber band snaps and hits his face, and he's like, ah, hurt.
Is it a
Aw.
sling or a slingshot?
Slingshot. Slingshot, same thing, whatever.
Mm.
And this other one finally wises up and does the same, and also rolls a nat 1. And
I feel so bad for these guys.
his sling just snaps. So, lucky you. It's your turn, Aelin.
Alright, so is the one kobold, he's still flying, or
Yeah, he's
has
only,
he landed?
He's only a little bit up from you, though. He's only 5 feet up, so he's still technically in your range.
Alright then Aelin's gonna do a Ray of Frost at the flying kobold.
Okay.
Come on, Aelin.
Yeah, that
There's a slap fest going on in here.
misses.
Yeah,
Fortunately,
misses.
that misses as the Ray of Frost streaks up and hits like a stalactite.
Alright, then she'll just use her cunning action to disengage, going back over this way. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Cool. All right. Come back. This kobold runs up to you, throwing his sling down. And it is a sling according to D&D, so I don't know what you want from me, Tommy.
I was just messing with you.
He rolls an 8, and he misses. The flying kobold flies over to you, and redraws his butcher knives and goes to slice at you. A 6 and a 19, so 4 piercing.
Alright, uncanny dodge to make that 2.
Okay.
And
Cool.
what does that third kobold do?
He begins to... Can avoid them. He begins to run over this way. And that's it.
Okay then.
Aelin.
Aelin will use her cunning action first to disengage. And she will actually drop 50 ball bearings.
Okay.
She's gonna go... Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She'll drop them right about here, so at least the one guy has to go over it. And I believe the ball bearings cover about 10 feet.
You say over here?
No, over here.
Over there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. So we'll put that like here. So I have a idea of where they are. Okay.
Yeah, so each creature in a 10-foot square centered on a point within range. So it is within range of... Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I guess that square's a little off, but it's okay.
Alright then, and yeah, dropping 50 ball bearings was her action, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Alright, excellent. She has a big grin on her face. So her disguise is still up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You get a kobold charge at you and take a swing. He crits, or he comes through with his dagger and rakes you across your leg, since they're pretty short. And
The
deals
uncanny dodge.
8 halved.
Alright. Good thing she's disguised, because Aelin's looking pretty ow.
True. Is that a concentration disguise self?
It is
Nope.
not.
Okay.
Just goes.
Lasts for an hour unless I purposely drop it.
The butcher flies over your trap And then comes at you with his butcher knives.
Okay.
One is a 10, and the other one is a crit. For
Oh.
9 damage.
Ah, shit. Aylin's down.
Yeah.
Even with the uncanny dodge, that...
You couldn't use it anyway.
Yeah.
You already used your reaction this turn.
Yeah.
Okay, Aylin's
Yeah.
down. So we're
And
gonna
their disguise drops.
switch back over to our friends. So, friends, you are outside of the kitchen, as has been referred to now, where you thought that Aylin should be, freeing the prisoners. What do you do?
Did we hear any commotion coming from the inside?
No, because that would have all happened while you guys were doing your other stuff.
Sure. Well, I guess we'll straighten up and I will lead us in.
Yeah, we'll just go in.
Yeah, as far as I know, there's just prisoners in here to get anyway if Aylin's not here, so I guess we would all go to help with prisoners.
Okay.
That mace behind me, the pirate dude pick that up?
Yeah, he picked it up.
I have to go get my mace. No.
So, you guys enter this room. There's the curtains. Do you guys do anything about the curtains? Or you're just walking
Yeah,
through?
we were told about them, so
Okay,
We
you
were
were.
told about them.
So you guys would see this metal rod, and or you guys have swords and stuff as well. You can easily just move the curtain out of the way. Are you trying to be sneaky at all, or are you just kind of walking in there?
I'll be sneaky because I'm at the lead.
Touching the lead.
Roll
yeah,
stealth.
let him check it out first, and then we'd follow if it's clear or not.
16. Bards are really good at their checks.
Okay, kobolds suck. Easy enough. Let me just quickly bring you all onto the... so you guys can see what's good.
I can't
So.
see dick.
What you would see, Ivrin, is prisoners still in cages. Until you get, I don't know, where are you going for? Like behind this pillar, or where would Ivrin go?
Ivran would go up to here, and then if he sees the prisoners in the cage, he'll go... He hasn't been in this room yet. He'll go to the right, because that's where the cages are, and peer around, and see if he can get an angle coming around. A view.
Yeah. And as you kind of get down, you hug against that pillar, you peek, and you see the 3 kobolds by the cages. You see the one with, he now has the butcher knives by his side again, and he has another kobold right next to him, and he's smacking him. You stupid! You no let out! Smacking him around. As you look closer at the faces in these cages, you see Aylin is in one of them.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, I'll back up a little bit and go back to the group. And I will say, 3 kobolds appear to have somehow taken down Aylin. We can kill him, or we can try and talk our way out of it. But I don't think they're going to let us walk away with a traitor.
I would love
We
to
don't
kill
know
them.
how she got herself in there either. How willing they'd be to talk about such things.
All in vote for killing the kobolds, say aye.
I raised up my javelin and my great axe.
Does the captain say aye?
Oh, aye.
That's all he wanted you to do.
Well,
He just
we're
wanted
just-
you to say that.
I don't think we have a choice, unfortunately. I don't want to vote for it, but I think we have to.
Alright, stay a little bit behind, let me do my thing. Then I'll walk in announcing myself to the kobolds when I get like right there. And I'll say, "Oi, what you doing?"
Ah. Oh, yo.
I'm one of the cultists here. What are you doing?
We have prisoner. No prisoner.
Really? Who's that?
Girl.
You know, we've got a prisoner ourselves that we were hoping to use that cage for, and I'm going to start walking a little bit closer to them as I go.
Roll me a persuasion check. Or a deception check, sorry. Cool.
26. And, Favric's orders that we take that cage and use it for one of our own.
Havoc.
Looks like... Yeah, the boss man. You are aware of that, right?
He reward us. Catch girl.
I imagine so. Why, what'd she do? And I'm going to stand right next to this one.
She free prisoner. And you watch a butcher slap this guy. Shut up. We get to trouble.
I see. Well, I guess we'll stay here and wait for Favric to come back so we can clear up all this mess. And I bring the dagger up and I stab the kobold in the back.
Oh.
That's in front of me.
Okay. Roll an attack roll. These poor kobolds.
Fuck these kobolds.
I ain't got shit else to do. 22.
Okay, for 4 damage, huh?
4 damage.
4.
Hoping that the others are behind me, close. Sorry, lad.
Why
And I'll
everyone hate?
I'll use my bonus action to pull out another card that has a cross on it, and I'll point it towards Aelin, and I'll cast Healing Word.
Nice.
Oh, thank you.
So, you, Aelin, heal 6 points of damage. And I'm down to my
Yay.
last spell.
Aelin takes a deep breath and sits up and looks around going, ah, crap.
Okay.
Well, that's my turn.
Volley to Zorag. You would have heard the screech from the kobold, which would probably be a sign to you that.
Yeah. We're engaging.
So if you guys want to roll your initiative, are you on the map? You are on the map.
No.
How much can I see right now? Because I have like
You have
my
your
aura
torch
is
up?
showing me stuff technically, but yeah, I mean, if I could have kept my torch, I would have kept it.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Right.
Yeah, I'd give up my
forgot you
shield
don't have
and needle,
torch.
my torch.
Okay. So yeah, just keep in mind you have your torch and not your shield. Then is that what you're saying?
Yep.
So can you see? Well, how does that light?
I have a very small aura that I can see, and that's like my paladin aura. But my torch would go much further than that.
Right. Okay. Let me go ahead and add that really quick for you. That would be.
It's 20 bright, 20 dull.
So put 40, then 20 on dim.
Cool. All right. Should have it now.
Yeah, now I can see. All right, so I hear. Where's the curtain exactly?
You guys already passed it. It's up the stairs.
Oh, cool. Then I will go for 10, 20, 25, 30. I can't keep going unless I do other stuff. I'm like, I'm just gonna keep walking. Do I have a spell that I can hit people with from here? 1 second. Got him. Flying around my room. Yeah, I can't do too much from here, so I guess I'll get right up to Iron here. I guess I can't technically do my Shield Master stuff right now, but I'll be there as another body, and that's my turn.
Cool. Zorag.
I moved my full 40-foot movement. Damn, that's some big movement. All the way over here. Let's see. This should be, yeah, 40 foot. right there, and I would just be like, just immediately come down with a great axe.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Last one I sliced in half. 21 for 16 slashing.
Yeah, you behead this kobold as the head just rolls onto the floor. Anything else?
I turned to the other ones and just growl menacingly.
Roll me intimidation.
Let's do it. This is a disadvantage. An 8.
You not tough.
I look so tired right now.
You not tough. That weak is kobold.
I'm still going to fuck you all up. And yeah, that's it for Zorag.
Okay, Ivorin.
I stick my boot on the head of this kobold and pull my dagger out. And I say, nothing personal, lads. And I move up 2 spaces and then stab this one.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Yeah, where do you stab this guy?
Straight, like, in the... Come just above the eye socket. Straight down and in as hard as I can go.
Yeah, that dagger
Twist and
impales
pop it out.
nice and deep, and you give it a twist, and you have to yank, and you got to put your hand on his head and yank it out, and he just instantly falls dead.
I should use this more often. And then I will move around. I move 10 feet, so 5, 25, right? No, that's 20, and then, yeah, I can go right there. That's where I can go. That's my turn.
Okay. You watch this kobold with wings pick a rock up off the ground, fly up and over Valiada. As he's gonna try and fly past, but you know, when he's over Valiada, he drops the rock. Valiada make, I think it's just an attack roll. Never mind. So drops the rock. It's a 13. I don't think that hits even without your shield.
Nope.
It just clunks, and he continues to keep flying. Says, "I am not paid enough."
Is he close enough that I can hit him, or did he fly too high?
No. He is only 5. He's still within your range, verticality wise.
I'll take a swipe at him then as he goes past.
Yeah.
10. Hugo, what are you doing?
Aelin, you're in the cage, and you could try to cast a spell.
Sure. Which kobold had the keys? Was it this second guy right here?
Yeah, that would be him.
All right. Aelin is going to use her mage hand and grab the keys off of him and use her mage hand legerdemain, which apparently allows her to cunning action to use the same hand to unlock the cage.
Okay.
If she got the keys.
Yeah, you fish around for the keys. You do find them. These guys, they're not really wearing clothes, so like anything that's on them's kind of out in the open. So it's easy enough for you to grab the keys and bring it back and start opening it. I guess you would technically open it with that second action, so you're good. Yeah, you get this cage open.
And she'll just step out the cage and go, "Thanks for that. Didn't realize that was that off."
We all have our days.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, she'll point at the 3 as like, Christor, Dandy, Tav.
Cool. We'll get to them in a second.
Yeah.
Valid.
Yeah, and that'll be your turn.
I will move up 5 feet and try to swat the kobold out of the air.
Yeah, go for it.
A 13 for the first one.
7 damage. As you start swinging Hugo around, and you you hit the button so that it, you know, it extends and it hits him. He kind of like falls and like restabilizes himself. Go ahead.
You go around to 25 with 8 bludgeoning.
And
Slam dunk that kobold.
What I would say probably happened is that swing, you hit him and it wrapped around his body and you just pulled him down. And on impact, you hear a bone crush as the kobold butcher is dead.
Annoying flies in here.
So,
Yay!
You guys are out of initiative.
Yay! Aelin's happy to see dead kobolds.
That's too funny. Okay. So you guys got these 3 prisoners in these cells that you were looking to rescue. I assume you guys go through, let them all out.
Heck yeah.
And that is where we'll take our break.
Woo!
Woo!
So we will be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Grab a snack. We'll see you soon.
Hydrate.
Welcome back, everybody, to the second half of Session 3 of the Lost Song of Phandelver. You guys just freed the prisoners and Aelin, and killed some kobolds. No rumshoes left.
Good.
No new rumshoes were created this session. So, what do you guys want to do?
So, plan of action getting out of here.
We can either go through the front and kill them all, or try to go through the back and kill them all.
We still need to get Leosin.
Do we?
I thought he wanted to be here.
Yeah, but does he still want to be here?
I assume so.
I don't know if we can afford to take one more person. We've got 4 prisoners with us now.
Yeah. Okay.
I think 5 might be a little hard to handle.
So what happened with Fav, or what's his face?
He's gone.
But we've
okay.
got an alternate exit on the other side of the cave.
That's right. I think that's our plan. Go for that. We came through that way to come get you, and we had to bring Captain along with us. Aelin, Captain, Captain Aelin. Oh, sorry, Zorag. Zorag, Captain, Captain Zorag. Thinking they thought that he was another prisoner, and we brought him along. I don't know if we can go back that way, holding him in the same way.
We'd have to convince them that this room was compromised somehow, and we had to go bring everybody back to where this one was.
DM.
Yeah.
How good of a look did I get at Thavrik?
Not a great one, because you were pretty far off, right? The whole fight until the end when he ran off. That's when you started came onto the stage.
My first attack was at him.
But it
I was looking at him.
Right?
It was. He was in the bath, and I was just past the steps. So I saw him get up, and I stayed there for pretty much the whole thing. So I saw him get up and run. And I saw him do his speech beforehand as well.
Roll me a perception check. This is weird.
7. Nope.
He's a thin-ish elf with platinum blonde hair. It was hard to make out features because he's wearing a mask and full robes, you know?
Mask is a good point. I could try and disguise myself as the big man. Put a mask on. Say that we're, leaving out that way.
You think you can pull it off, otherwise Zorag and I will be ready to start smashing heads.
Alright.
As they're talking, I pick up the kobold's head that I decapitated, and I just go, "I've never had one of these before," and I rip the jaw from the mouth of the decapitated
Yay!
head.
I need to find you a woman, like really bad, because you're on a one-track mind.
Hi, kitty. Hang on. Aelin still has one of the cultist robes on her.
Mm-hmm.
What if she gives it to the captain? Like, is it big enough to kind of cover his features?
Is this the one that you were wearing?
Yes.
Okay. It's probably too big for him. Him being a dwarf.
Right, he's
Yeah.
under tall. Yeah, we have knives. We can shorten it.
Yeah, if you want to give it a go and like cut it, and give me like a sleight of hand with sleight of hand check and see how it looks. Does that make sense? Because the only thing I can think of is performance, which doesn't make sense, right?
I think you usually use deception for like disguise kits, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, which
No,
one
this is
would you
more
like?
to see how nice it looks. Go for sleight of hand.
All right.
See how
Aelin
skillful
will
you
pull
are.
off the robe and take out her dagger and start trimming the bottom. Doesn't go well.
Yeah, it doesn't cut easily. It's very jagged and doesn't look good. Kind of ruined.
Well, that's one ruined one. Did you want to try putting this over your head, Captain? Like the hat, by the way.
Thank you, miss. What was your name again?
You can call me Aelin. Oh, by the way, these are Christor, Dandy, and Tav.
Hey, how's it going? Name's Christor. Yep. They all kind of, introduce themselves.
Oh, I think we can do this later. Violet will lift her hand up. It'll start to glow. She'll put it on one of her wounds as cold mountain air fills her lungs to heal herself, and then she'll keep her hand up. Anybody need it?
Aelin raises her hand.
1 second, let me fix mine. Then take care of this. Just Aelin. Anybody else?
Good.
Yeah, no.
Shoot.
Tommy's muted.
I'm fine.
There you go.
If ye need another way out to here, I did hear that there be some secret exit.
Violet puts her hand on Aelin to give her 23. Is that enough?
Yes, thank you.
And then I'm
I
out.
don't suppose you know where it is.
I don't.
Hopeful.
But I hear they blocked it off with
You're more hopeful.
I believe it is near their treasure room.
We have a treasure room. Ooh,
not-
no, we shouldn't do that.
Not a concern right now, no.
We'll do that later, I'm sure. Okay, all right. This is what we're gonna do. This is really stupid of me. I'm gonna look like Thavrik in his transformative state. Guard. I point to the 3 party members and captain. Escorting the prisoners. Actually, you know what? Aelin, don't disguise yourself.
Okay.
I'm bringing you to that room for questioning because you interrupted the ceremony.
Okay.
All right, are we all
Aelin's-
set in this plan?
Oh, Aelin will take off her sword and bow and kind of tuck one of her daggers away and hold them out for someone else to take. It's like, I gotta look like I'm disarmed, right?
I'd say that.
Polito will take the weapons from Aelin. And as she does so, she's gonna mentally call out to Jati, her warhorse, her spiritual warhorse, that's still waiting with that prisoner, like outside, because she can she can talk to him like a mile away, and I think we mapped it out that she could talk to him from where she is currently. She's just gonna tell him to go around the mountain to meet where, like, follow her aura, I guess, is what they can do. I have to look at it further. I assume they can, like, kind of sense where I am.
Go to that mental image by that cave.
Yeah, go around the camp to meet us there, and try and drop the prisoner when they're far enough away that it'll take him some time after he gets untied to get there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you feel the message as opposed to hearing something back that is like a confirmation of your request.
Ping.
All right. Plan's all set.
Alright, Aelin's gonna take out some rope, and she'll go up to the three guys here. It's like, all right, we're all gonna just wrap the rope around our wrists, so that they can lead us through. Is that okay, guys?
Sure thing. Maybe no.
Yeah, don't call me that.
Sure thing.
Is that Henry Cavill that says that, or?
That's Henry Cavill, yeah.
Yeah.
Ivan, you remember what happened to that chain?
Oh God.
That guy starts getting fresh.
All right then, everyone. Let's hope this goes well, and I will cast Disguise Self to make myself look like a tall, kind of slender, long silver-haired elven man in cultist robes with a big fat mask over the eyes.
Yeah. I mean, it's vague, but maybe that's enough.
Yep, we'll fucking see.
And you guys head out. What's your plan? Front, back?
I'll go in the front.
Sorry,
I'll also be the front.
Exit.
Okay.
Are you looking for the front
On the
exit,
back?
or the entrance? I mean, or the exit that you guys went out the back, or are you looking for the secret way?
We'll go the back room, I think, right?
Exit out the back is what I thought we were planning for.
I don't know where the fuck that treasure room is.
Have like our fake fabric in front, Zorag behind all the prisoners, me flanking on the side of them, so that they try to.
Well, can I be like I'm going in front of him, like I'm trying to like guard him because we just got attacked?
Yeah, I could be in the back then.
It was however you want to do it. I just like fabric being in front. Like I could go in the front, or you could go in the front, and it'd be like we're just trying to keep people away from fabric because it's like kind of like we don't trust anyone right now.
Either choice. You want to be in the back or the front? Sorry, up front with fabric, fake fabric. Okay. I'll be in the back.
I'm also, by the way, making myself look like I have a tail and a couple of like scales on the face.
Okay.
As well as claws, because I think that will help the illusion, and also that's kind of what he had.
Yeah.
And I'll make him green. Because I think that's what he had. I don't remember.
You're correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I swear it was red.
Cool. All right. Sweet. So you guys start heading out. You get you head out. You start walking through, following kind of the candlelit path. You do hear some commotion behind you. I don't know if you guys want to stop and listen or anything. It sounds like a good, maybe like 2 sets of humanoid boots, and like 4 like smaller, faster sounds
coming towards us.
Your general direction, which you know could be either the kitchen or where you are.
I mean, I think we want to act like we're supposed to be here, so we wouldn't like be like, oh no, let's see what this is. I think we just keep going.
Yeah,
but
I would probably keep
I'd
going.
like try to be aware of when they're approaching because I'm in the back.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Roll me a perception if you're looking out.
And 17.
Okay. Valida, you see two cultists. One is the one that was giving that speech around Leosin before. And he is dragging Leosin toward the kitchen, and you do see this green reptilian four-legged creature like scurrying in front of them and heading toward there. But yeah, if you guys can keep going, but they're heading to the kitchen.
Do we want to get Leosin? He's close. They have him right behind us.
Aelin will mutter, would prefer it.
Ah, fuck it. I'll turn around and go to the back of the group, and I'll follow them into the kitchen.
I will go with him. You stay here and listen. Wait to hear if we need your help.
Oh my gosh.
You
Zorag
dangle
was
the carrot in front of us. What do you want?
Zorag was smiling, and then when Valida said that, it immediately turned into a frown.
Grizz thought that we were going to leave the dungeon this episode. Joke's on you, Grizz!
But Zorag's sad.
So you turn around to go toward the kitchen?
Yeah, I'll follow them in there.
And then
I'll
I
wait until they
recognize
pass.
him.
So they make it in before you, and they go. They look around, and you hear like, "What the hell's?" And just some general commotion. You guys enter.
I'll stealth in.
You stealth in.
I'm gonna put my hand on Ivern. There's dead kobolds in there. How are we explaining that?
Prisoner killed him. That's why we've got her.
There, go for it. I'm just your muscle.
I'm going to stealth in and hold for a second, because I want to see if they try and open a secret room in here.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, roll stealth.
15. Not great.
I gotta roll there. Yeah. You hear them discussing, what do we do then? What are we to do? And, the dude who was giving the speech before, just put him in the cell for now, we'll figure things out later. And they throw him in, doof! Not very gently, lock it, and they look to their green, four-legged reptilian thing and say, can you find a scent? Scent boy. Scent.
Scent boy.
And the green lizard thing kind of like starts sniffing around the area.
I intervene here or not now? If we wait, we could just grab him.
Or the lizard thing will find you.
I am a little bit back because I saw you trying to stealth, and I know how not stealthy I am. So I'm waiting for you to engage to come forward.
I don't feel good taking this just me and Valida. I'll back up.
Okay. You back into the hall. Valia is there. Zorag and Alien and the group are just a little bit, ahead.
Okay. I'll make mention to everyone to hold, because I want to see where they go. We're just going to hold in the hallway outside of the kitchen, a little ways down, to see if they come in and make their way towards the bathroom, or if they go back out into the main outside area.
Yep. Let me roll for the reptilian creature and see if it picks up a trail. The 2.
Oh, dumb idiot.
A lot of bad rolls tonight, Grizz. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
From everyone.
It like
Probably just following kobolds.
there are so many smells. It just like circles the room for forever. It's it like it so I guess eventually it follows something out of the room and takes a left because it rolled so fucking bad. I don't know what else to say. It starts going back the way that these cultists came from, and they follow it out.
Okay. At that, Aelin, let's go get him.
Aelin will drop the rope and dash over there and pull out the keys and unlock the cage.
You guys are so
I know
damn
this
lucky.
guy is. I know this guy
Very
is
lucky.
working with Leosin somehow, but I'm fucking taking him anyway because we get money from it, right? We're doing this right. That's what Ivan would do. Fuck it. That's what he would do.
Hey, what? What's wrong?
Because I feel like this guy is working with Leosin, but I don't know.
What guy?
The speech guy.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
All right, Aelin opens up the cage, and is Leosin awake or no?
Yes, he's awake.
I was like, all right, you've had your fun. Let's go.
Oh, I'm right. Okay.
I
Fine.
grab him by the scruff of the neck, and I'm going to drag him through to help complete the act.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you drag
Aelin
him.
will just loosely wrap some rope around his wrists, and then put the rope back around her wrists, and holds up the end for Zorag to take, or for someone to take.
How well
guess
did you
I'll
tie
take
yourself up?
Well, not well at all,
Okay.
because I want to be able to drop it in an instant. So it's pretty much holding her wrists together is keeping the rope in place.
Yeah. All right.
Zorag will take it.
Right, lads, if shit hits the fan, be prepared to fight. Code word is Bahuki. Let's go.
What the hell does that mean?
It's an elvish thing. Don't worry about it.
Does Aelin know what Bahuki means, since she is half elvish?
Are you being truthful about that being elvish? I will let that
No.
be up to you.
Not at all.
Aelin, you have
Okay.
never heard of this.
Aelin will just let Zorag know, it's just gibberish, it's fine.
Okay. So, you all make it to the nursery. Oh, sorry, not the nursery. The hatchery is what it's called. And it's pretty much been cleared out here. There's just one cultist left unconscious, and
Oh,
Kobold.
Okay.
That makes our job easy.
Yes, it does. We just
Damn.
walk
Or
straight
further
past.
down the tunnel.
God, I want to do something so bad.
I want to just walk with purpose, dragging the Harper towards the back exit.
How often can you say you've picked up a dragon skull, though?
Just
We
grab
could
and
get
choose,
some
man.
fucking money for that. That's a really good point. No, that is a seriously good point, Tommy.
Look.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Zorag looks at the jaw of the dragon and he shivers like Jaws.
Let's absolutely fucking do it, you guys. I'm down.
We've
Okay.
come this far. Why? Why don't we just? While he's
That
Alright,
standing.
guy's
who's-
unconscious. That guy's unconscious.
Yeah, guys,
Zorag
unconscious.
walks up behind the kobold and does a multi-attack on his ass.
Kobold's like,
Because why not?
wow, here.
Drink.
Drink?
Drunk?
24 in that one.
Oh god.
This one's pretty much just Rumshoe, apparently. Yeah, you swing high on this kobold. It ducks, and it holds its platter over its head.
It does take 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. from the first attack.
Oh, I didn't see the first attack. I'm so sorry.
It's only 8 because the plus 3.
Oh yeah, the plus 3 is the crit. Yeah, so 8.
I didn't even see the
8.
first one. So yeah, you just put this thing straight out of its misery, probably hack into its back, and the hit of so hard that he smacks into the ground with the axe.
Wakes up the other guy from the noise.
The last word was wine.
And he died.
I want that skull.
Everyone, take a little bit for yourselves. This is great.
Why are we doing this now? We're so close to getting out.
I grabbed
we
the
could be
skull
rich.
and try to rip it from the spine.
Did you see where they all went? Did they go past us, or are they further down in the tunnel?
Valiada, my dear, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret here. Me and the Captain have exclusive history in piracy, and that is a gold mine just sitting there waiting for someone to take it.
Yeah,
Why not
our
us?
last pirate turned out very well,
Oh,
Zorag.
that's weird.
They're just talking about
Like, he says that as a
late.
full. She says that as a like picking the skull.
All right. Yeah. So you guys go over and you start just trying to rip the skull off.
Valida
Yeah.
does not.
What?
Valida does not. Zorag does,
Okay.
but Valida doesn't.
Is anybody keeping a lookout or anything?
I'll keep lookout
Aelin-
because I'm disguised.
Yeah. Aelin will too. She's tempted to grab like a dragon toe, but nah, she'll resist.
Okay. Roll me
Little.
Heavy as
perceptions.
a fucking skull.
Perception?
Shit,
Yeah.
First one is 23.
Cool.
7.
I am frustrated.
Zorag, give me a athletics check.
Alright, here we go. The nat one, baby.
It was! Holy shit!
Zorag, you're struggling with this thing. It's taken you a little bit. It's still kind of connected by some muscles, I guess, or something.
I'm like trying to crush the spine with my foot while trying to rip it.
Yeah, you just keep going and going, trying to rip this thing off until
Oh, is Captain Fogman gonna help?
you know what? He'll go over and he'll try to assist. All right, lad. Do it like this, and then if you want to make one with advantage. But Ivrin, you start to
Yes.
hear the damn Drake led us in a circle.
Alright, everyone, back the fuck up through
I
the
got a
exit!
25. I got a 25 on the advantage one.
All right, and then with his help, you're able to just snap it off, and now you got this big dragon skull under your arm.
Walking out the cave with it.
Right, we're all
Great.
just moving a little quicker.
Yep, at the sound of voices, we're moving, we're going.
Yep.
I
And you
think
guys,
we can drop this captured prisoner act if we want to move quick, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I'll grab Leos and throw him over my shoulder from Ivrin so he can move a little quicker.
Okay, let's go.
okay. You guys sprint out of the room. Go down the tunnel.
That's fantastic.
And you reach the end. No one's waiting for you. What do you do?
Not even a horse?
No,
Before-
it takes quite a while to get there.
The horse is not
gotcha.
there just yet.
He was like a little over 1,000 feet away from where we were.
Right. Time to find our way out of here. Before we go, lads, I turn to the prisoners that we didn't know beforehand.
Mhm.
Why were you in jail cells? Tell me.
Don't worry, everyone. I'll do the talking here. You see,
I just I'm pulling the chain apart. Ivan.
you see, I'm a pretty muscular man, at least until they stopped feeding me and made me stare at all those delicious meats they were preparing. And, guess they needed some physical labor. Don't know what for exactly, but, they were talking about digging.
You sound like a fire newt I once met with a thumb.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, me neither. So, what? They just brought you in here for disobeying them?
I think this is just where they were holding us until they broke our spirits.
Okay.
Can't break my spirit.
Sounds like a cult. Wow, you're such a man. Love that.
Does he have
Cool.
a like
Thank
luscious
you.
chest hair or something?
He's got the little curl at the top of his forehead.
Does he have biceps that could crush Tommy's head?
Henry.
I rolled a nat 20, so yes, he does, and a 19 for the chest hair. So yeah, he's just got tons of chest hair. He's super muscular. He could just break Tommy's skull right with his bicep.
You just look like a Superman, you do. It's amazing.
Oh, they should start calling me that. I think I'm going to tell
They
people.
should. Great. Well,
He looks more like a Geralt to me.
All right, being pursued. We should move.
Sure, let's go.
Yeah, I agree with Valiades. So
Who are-
So that's Crystor.
Who are you
Uh,
people?
We'll talk later.
Yes,
We should leave.
Let's
What's
go
the nearest town to here?
Phandalin.
Sounds like
Most
that's where we should go.
Oh, DM looks excited.
When he says that, it's like 1,000 yards there.
Yep. Okay. Good job, y'all. None of you died.
I wanted to kill everyone at that party, man. Like I did.
You didn't kill
Except
the
for-
one unconscious
except
cult
for-
member.
I know, but it's like we had to go. We had to get out of there. But
Yeah.
Bone Guy has to stay alive. I want him to be a reoccurring villain.
And Zorag has a dragon skull. How badass is that?
I love that we came in, destroyed the fuck out of their party, and took the dragon head. So now
Yeah, it's like-
carcass minus the skull.
Fuck your
big-
couch!
How big is the damn dragon head?
So
Depends on the kind of dragon.
roll me either Arcana or Histories, whoever is proficient in those. Even Nature will do. If you're proficient in any one of those three, roll me something.
3 on nature.
Not 20 Arcana!
21.
Nice
I got a
job.
16, even with disadvantage.
You're all able to determine this is probably a young dragon.
Does his head resemble the shape of a green one?
Who rolled the net? Me.
Alien.
Okay.
Alien.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, Valiant.
Damn it!
Valiant's not rolling anything?
I'm not proficient in any of those.
Ah.
It is not a green dragon skull. You, Aelin, would determine that it's probably a blue dragon.
So it has a horn?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Right. Aelin's kind of looking at it under Zorag's arm. It's like, I think this was a blue dragon.
That would
Do
make
I know
sense.
anything about blue dragons?
Probably not.
I've only encountered a green and a red one, so.
Yeah.
Keep that thing away from me. I've heard of dragon madness. I don't want it.
What the hell is that?
How do you think dragons get such big hordes? They can't get that all themselves.
That bone guy would like to see a dragon's horde. Well,
Can't tell if you're being weird or not, Ivrin.
There's a
a
joke.
little weird, yeah. Just a little
Okay.
bit.
Alright, as long as we're clear on that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Anyway, which way do we go to get to Phandalin from here?
We
Head
know where we
east.
are.
Yeah, so you guys...
Phandalin would be northeast of us, right?
Which one of us has a map?
Wasn't we like down here?
Well,
Yeah.
it's we don't know where we exit out of that mountain. I would assume.
You're somewhere in this area. You would know that... Or I guess you wouldn't know. Give me
Yeah.
survival checks.
Where's
Anybody
the
who
sun?
looks to be navigating.
Not following it.
What was the check?
Survival.
Ooh, let's do it. 16.
Yay.
Cool. Yeah, you Zorag, you're able to kind of figure out where you are. You're familiar with the area, which is why you were hired for this job. You know this mountain range. You're kind of like, I think Thunder Tree was like sort of that way, and you're able to kind of triangulate that Phandalin is, yes, northeast.
We have to go to Cragball Castle. There's a blue man that lives there.
What? There's a blue man?
You don't know that.
I don't.
Aelin will just go,
Technically, it should be
yeah,
just-
I don't want to go back to Craigbar Castle.
You've never been.
Actually,
Oh, that's
she.
true.
Yeah,
had-
she
Oh wait,
has.
she did. She did.
Yeah.
Yep.
She
I was
did
about
go
to say,
back.
actually, she did. That's when we
Yeah.
found his scroll.
Mhm.
Right.
And you
Good
guys
point.
told her where Jack died, so
By the way, everyone, keep a lookout. There's probably an owlbear roaming the area.
Aelin
Hey.
goes, oh right, I forgot about that.
So, Ivrin,
Yes,
what do
sir.
you do on this trip? Do you look at any of these papers? Do you talk to your Captain Fogman?
Sure. I'll look at the papers first and see what they say.
Okay. So, one of the papers is notes about a prisoner transfer. It's literally very like basic notes. It's like prisoner being moved to Iron Gate. And then it says, oh my gosh, it is Bow Gentle spell book ?
I'll compare the notes with the captain first. And I'll say, what do these mean to you? What do they say?
Ah, that's right. That's the book they were looking for.
The Bow Gentle spell book. That's the book.
Yes.
Does Aelin hear this?
Yeah, I'm saying that.
I was like, sorry, did you say Bo Gentle?
Aye.
Still looking for that book. Yeah. Did they fill you in at all about that book, Ivrin?
No, I've not heard a single thing about it, so this is great information that I'm learning right now.
Been
Yeah,
listening as long as we have.
Harper's tasked me a while back to look for that darn book, and so far the only lead I have is frickin' old Agatha's own books that was last traded to Sir North of Erebor, like about 100 or so years ago.
Well, by the sounds of it, looks like it's a race now.
Yeah. So I don't know why Harpers want that book, but they want it.
What about this other thing? Iron Gate. Does that mean anything to you lot?
Does it?
I know of.
That be a high security prison. Full of the most dastardly rift-raft this world has ever seen.
Where's that at? And who's the prisoner?
That I do not know. But this Iron Gate be to the north, off the coast of Icewind Dale.
Hey. Well, I don't think that's our best plot of course for right now. I do want to ask you lot though. Favrik, what happened? I look towards Zorag. You said you had a gift for him and then threw your javelin at him. And then tried really hard to get that javelin back. What the fuck is the deal?
He tried to gift us as a meal to a green dragon. Actually, not too far from here.
Where's the dragon at?
It flew off. We
I
injured
might-
it pretty badly.
I might point out that Thavrik was turning green. So, looks like maybe him and them have a standing connection, perhaps. If you can find that dragon, that might be a good idea.
I think we heard whisperings that that's how he kind of got his rank, was working with what we can assume would be that dragon.
Well, maybe that's our in future.
And whenever Jati shows up, without second look, volley to it, just like mount him as he comes up and pull Leosin like on behind her, since I assume he's pretty weak at this point.
Does he still have the other cultist on his back?
I told him to drop him when they got far enough away from the camp. That it'd take that guy long enough to get back that we get away.
Ah.
Yeah.
So where he fell off and where he's unable to tie himself, who knows?
He'll be eaten by that owl bear.
Someday he'll like, yeah, you guys will figure it out. But
You left me in the wilderness.
I said I wasn't gonna kill him. Oh well.
You didn't.
Technically, you didn't.
okay, you all. Is anybody doing lookout?
Yeah, I mean, Zorag's... Well, I mean, Zorag's doing his best to look around. I mean, if anyone else wants to do it,
Yeah,
too.
Aelin will help with lookout.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that it is getting dark. It's pretty much dark.
I'll do what I can to help somebody else look out.
How big are each of these cells? About how far away would I know Phandalin would be from where we left?
Oh,
Like,
okay.
could I get a rough estimate?
Yeah. You're probably under a day's travel.
Under a day. Okay.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it'd probably still be a good idea, like, knowing where we're at. It's, like, probably a good idea to bed down, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
I can make the dome. How many people do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 9 people.
We have an entire caravan with us.
Tiny hut. A 10-foot radius and mobile dome of 4 sprinklers with spells if you leave it area. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome with you. It's going to be packed, and someone's going to have to go ass to toe with Zorag. But I think it's doable.
Sounds good to me. Aelin is waiting until they can stop before she sends a paper crane message, updating what's her face? Yeah, updating
Epsi.
SB.
SB, yeah.
SB.
Okay, what do you put in your message?
Found Leosin. Cultists are searching for Book of Bojentals. And Favrik, she starts writing mutated, crosses that off. Transmorgify, crosses that off. And transformed by strange ritual, heading to a safe haven.
Okay.
Contact Sister Gariel.
Okie dokes.
And she'll send off a paper crane and watch it flutter away.
Just for all the people listening, Nyssa has a green-purple crane.
Yes.
Green purple crane.
Sweet.
I
Green,
messed up.
purple crane.
I meant to say something else, and purple came out after I said green. God damn it.
I have a basket of an assortment of paper cranes by my side. So now there is a green paper crane fluttering off into the distance.
Yeah, the magic encompasses this paper, and you throw it, and it just starts to glide off toward the south. So, you guys set up camp. You got your magical dome. Anything else you guys would like to do at camp? I don't have the magical dome on this, but
Zorag's gonna like kind of like he's not gonna go to sleep out where he's going, but he's gonna kind of leave the camp a little bit, head out probably a good, I'd say, 200 to 300 yards, and he's probably just gonna post up and just kind of meditate for a bit.
Okay.
Some rage training to kind of learn to calm himself.
Aelin is going to offer to write and send messages for Christor, Dandy, and Tav to see if they have someone they need to contact.
Oh, sure, yeah.
They probably have families somewhere. Maybe not Christor,
yes.
because he's from another planet after all.
So...
He's from Kriston.
So Christor's
Yes.
like, why, yes, if you could send a message to... And he starts listing off all these women's names.
One message per.
Oh, that shakes her head. She's green on her gauntlet.
Tav says he doesn't have anyone. And then the other guy tells you to send a letter to his wife.
He starts with him.
So at least one of them is good people. No, I'm just kidding. No.
The one that has nobody.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Zorag, you go off into the woods. And you begin to meditate. You find yourself meditating, and before you know it, you hear the crunch of a twig.
I open my eyes and just kind of turn. I'm like knelt down. The way like I'm sitting is I'm kind of. If anyone's played The Witcher 3, whenever you go do your meditate for your like waiting, it's like he's knelt down like that with just his arms kind of sitting on his legs, looking down, with his eyes closed.
Yeah. You open your eye, and it doesn't even strike you as odd. But you're sitting at a campfire now. And it's just one of those weird things where, like, you don't piece it together that doesn't make sense. And out, you hear more movement in the trees, coming closer.
At that point, I'd probably stand up. Reveal yourself.
Sit, boy. And you watch as Zorag comes out of the tree line.
Draw my axe. You.
What about me?
Why are you here?
You know why I'm here. 'Cause you never have what it takes.
Fuck you.
And you watch as this you watch as you come out of the trees and sit down at one of the stumps at the fire and puts his axe into the ground by his side, and he's kind of leaning against it. And you watch as your Zorag's skin and stuff starts to kind of like morph a little bit and like be changing, and you hear, "Why do you keep fighting?"
I have to.
Not you. And his facial structure fully changes, and the scales come out, and you just see this half dragon, this red half dragon, horns that are black, big claws, tail, sitting where Zorag was.
So it wasn't a dream.
Oh.
Then what do you want with me? To pester me like he did?
I am him. I am you.
At this point, Zorag would sit down, do something similar, jab his axe into the ground, and he would just look him dead in the eye, just staring at whatever this thing is that's in front of him. So what do you bring to the table?
The strengths of the thing you hate most.
You look like what I hate most.
I am you. Do you hate yourself most?
Zorag just is looking down at his hands when he asks that question. Yes.
Oh, weak. He stands up. Fight me.
He kind of clenches his hands together real tight, closes his eyes, and then he just stands up and grabs the axe that he's got next to him and lifts it up and like points it at him. And he's like, your previous self may have been strong, but my new mentor has taught me well. And then I'll just get into a battle ready stance.
Okay. Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's roll some initiative. Let me get you on here.
Fucking the fuck up, Tommy.
Oh, sorry, wrong.
You could do it, Tommy.
Let me just get you map. Go ahead and place yourself kind of near one of the logs.
Oh, I'm on the wrong slicker.
Wrong picture.
Oh, look at
That's
that.
not even the right thing. Where did that come from? That didn't work.
I have no idea.
There it is. That'll work. Okay. Cool.
I would just move myself over here because I was like I would be adjacent with the fire in front of us.
His token looks like you, but this guy is full half dragon. I just don't have the proper token because I'm a dummy and didn't prepare it. So this guy is a full red half dragon, and go ahead.
I rolled initiative. Oh,
cool.
It went.
15.
Does that make it a 30? No.
No.
Aww.
Okay. You're going to end up going first. He stands up, grabs his axe, and kind of taunts you. And you are free to go first. I assume you kind of lunge at him.
Yeah, I'm jumping over the fire like I'm going through the fire. Just try to come in with this great axe as I swing downwards on top of him. So, like, just do like a jump to just be right in front of him.
Okay.
So, anything I need to do?
Yeah,
besides
roll your attack.
Okay, there's the first one. It's a 14. As I come down and then try to go upwards. I don't know if that hits. Does that hit?
Gotta check. To be honest with you. What is Zorag's normal AC?
14.
Okay, so that does not hit.
Okay. And then for my multi-attack, I come up. As I slam into the dirt, and the dirt kind of shoots up into the air, I dislodge it and try to swipe down at the legs with like a twirl. Come on, love me.
Oh no! Yeah, when you hit the dirt the first time, it really messed up your swing. And your second one's just completely off, and he just laughs at you. This music's so damn loud. we go. Okay. He comes back with these claws, and he makes these attacks against you. 1, 2.
Hopeful my shoot.
A crit 28.
Oh. Yeah.
For 6.
So
Slashing.
powerful it made Grizz cough.
No, that's not too bad.
Then a 14 for 7, and a 22 for 7.
Oh God. Oh man, he is rocking my ship real hard with that 1 round of combat.
And then he goes into a rage. Because I forgot to say that originally. Alright, your turn, Zorag.
Okay, seeing as how this got like fucked up, I guess I would also go into a rage. Question is, do I use the one or the other?
The one, not the other. Use your OG.
So going into a rage, like my eye glows orange, and I just start reckless attacking this thing for the like trying to aim for the chest. Like after getting hit, I grab the back end of my axe and just try to shove it into his chest. That's 24.
Do you have advantage?
Yeah, reckless attack.
Oh, right. Yeah, roll the damage.
Not ones, man.
12.
Yeah. Okay, you hit him for 12.
He is raging.
Okay, cool. So then I would hit again. I would swing again. I
That's
was just reading reckless attack once again. For a 23.
Okay, that's a hit.
I do have rage selected, correct? Yes. Okay. That's 13.
Okay. Yeah, you hurt him pretty good, but he does seem to be taking the blows fairly well because he's raging.
Because he's raging.
Yeah.
So if I'm using my old one, does that mean I can use my other ability?
Your old abilities, yeah.
Yeah. So like frenzy.
Yeah.
It allows me to make another attack, but I'll be exhausted level 2, so I probably won't do that.
Yeah, it's up to you.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
Zorag's trying to do other things, so I'll just make my 2 attacks.
Okay. On his turn, you watch as he kind of swings around with his tail and tries to knock you over with it. Roll me a dexterity save.
14.
Okay. He hits you with this tail, and you fall into the campfire. And it starts to burn you.
Oh no.
Damn it, I should have moved.
For 10.
Jesus!
He's going to then.
It's fucking me up.
You're your own worst enemy.
Oh no, man.
Wait, literally?
It's the story of Zorag's life. It's no surprise to me. I'm not gonna say that anymore.
He's then gonna just come down with the tail again and try and hit you
Alright.
for 16. For 9.
He does have advantage technically. I don't want to be that kid, but
Yeah, but 16's still the number.
I want to kill Zorag right now. I don't want to be that kid, but I want him to die.
it's a trial. He's got to go through it.
Since I'm raging, that's halved, right?
Yeah, the fire damage wasn't, but that is.
No, that's, yeah. So that was 9, so 4.
Correct.
Okay.
Cool. It is your go.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up and try to get around behind him. Just like shift
Mm-hmm.
and come in with 2 reckless attacks. This is the first one. 24
Yeah, that's a hit.
for 11. And the second one is 18.
That still hits.
Sweet. For another 11.
Okay.
So I did
10 damage.
did like 10 damage to this guy.
Oh man, this is pretty neck and neck. Okay. You watch. So you went up behind him. Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Like I'm on a map. Yeah, so I went
Yeah.
like how you had me. Yeah.
He turns around, and as he does, you watch this fire begin to billow in his mouth, and he just releases it at you with this big roar.
This is some shit.
Hold on a second. Check something really quick. Okay, cool. He is going to. Oh, roll me a dex save. I'm sorry.
17.
Okay. You take half of 14. 7. You take 7 fire damage as you just duck kind of out of the way, and it starts to singe your shoulder just a bit.
Zorag is looking kind of rough right now.
And he continues to taunt you. Go ahead.
Zorag's gonna do something really stupid.
Okay. Stupid's fun.
I'm going to try to grapple him to like throw us both into the campfire.
Okay. Go for it. Give me a athletics check.
Damn.
Let's see if what his save is. Believe it or not, you tackle him into the fire. You rolled a 9. So you just dive on him and crash into the fire. Let me roll.
Damage.
You both take 10 fire damage. Now, as you look at him, these flames are not affecting him very much.
See, Zorag's real stupid. Yeah. If I can't do anything else, then that would be my turn, but I would probably just start headbutting the son of a bitch in the fire.
Okay. With you on top of him, at this campfire, he doesn't even bother to try and get out of it. Instead, he just bites into your neck with these big fangs.
Kill me.
14 for 8.
I'm dead.
So you only take half.
Oh, yeah, oh, God. Oh, I still have Relentless anyway, so
Oh, are
I'm
you
at
raging?
1. I'm raging.
Okay, yeah.
So I've got 1 hit point left.
Cool.
I had 5. I take 4. I got 1 left.
Wake up, Zorag, wake up.
And then you know what? So he goes in for another bite down on your neck, and you wake up.
Oh, we can keep going. I'm still at 1 HP, so if he bites me again, I just go back to 1 HP.
What?
Because I have the Relentless Endurance.
You only get that once.
I didn't use it. I had 5. He did 8. half that is 4, so I have 1 HP
Oh, I
right
see
now.
what you're saying. Okay, I
So
got
if he
you. I got
attacks
you.
me again, I have 1 HP.
Okay, I got
still.
you. Right. 22 for
Well-
8 damage. So on that second bite, you would have taken 4, but you'd still be at 1 because of Relentless. Okay. Your go then.
I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna release the grapple and just like start hacking down.
Yeah.
While still in the fire.
Are
No,
you,
like,
did
I'm
you
not
like stand
standing
back up?
I stood back up, so I'm like kind of stepped back and I'm just like wood chopping this guy
All right.
with some reckless attacks.
You have
here.
advantage. You don't even need Relentless.
Okay, so 27, and then a
Nice.
21. So
Both
I'll
those hit?
roll both these. So
14, 7, 8.
so 16 and then 12, like half.
14.
I mean,
Cool.
he's probably good too. So
He's still up.
yeah.
You
You know what? Frenzy. I'm gonna attack him again.
Oh, wait.
Screw it.
Do
last
it.
round. I thought
Do
I
it.
thought you were down, so I didn't think it mattered. But he does get something back for the bite.
Yeah, he gets HP back, doesn't he?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna frenzy attack him.
Go for it.
Oh, come on. 23. 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 9.
Yeah. Big hit. You bring your axe down again. You're just furiously pounding. Poof, poof, poof. All the while, he's just laying there in the fire. It's his turn.
He's about to kill me.
He goes to hit you down with his tail. 10. Sorry, no, it's a dex because he's trying to knock you down.
Yeah.
Dex save.
Give me a nat 20 on both. Come on. 7.
Nice.
No, it's a 17. It's a 17.
You jump.
I don't
You
have-
jump over his tail. Wait, are you not at the stage where it's disadvantage yet?
No, I don't get exhaustion level 2 until. Well, that's
No, actually,
exhaustion.
Level 3 is saved anyway.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, you jump over his tail, and then he is going to stand up and come at you with another bite. This one's a 14
Yeah, he hit.
for 11, which it doesn't matter
Yeah.
if you were at 1.
Down. I'm down.
Exactly the
now.
roll he needed on the attack.
Does he take fire damage enough to knock him down?
Let me see.
We're standing in the fire.
You just want a stalemate.
I mean, he would also get relentless endurance, right?
Yeah.
True. Oh, that's a lot of fire damage, but still not enough to kill him.
How much HP this guy got? You're like, y'all are neck and neck. I'm like, how?
Yeah, he almost died, but so when he bites you that last time, you kind of like your eyes roll back and like everything goes black, and then you come to and you're still just out in the middle of the forest where you were meditating. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy cow!
So,
That's a good fight, though.
yeah, that was very back and
Zora-
forth.
Zorag versus Drarag?
I've been calling him Zoragan.
Don't
Zorag.
give this names. No.
Unless we wanted to play for another half hour. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
No, we can play for another half hour.
No, we got to get off. All right, guys, make sure to tune in next week for some more Lost Song of Phandelver, where we might be possibly going to Phandalin. That's where you guys are heading, so it's looking like it. So stay tuned for us to go back to our old stomping ground.
Make sure to check out Immortal on Mondays and Rhyme on Wednesday.
Like what
Alright.
you said that. And right.
And rhyme. I'm just seeing if there's anyone.
Where Stavros will die next session.
Yeah, make
For
sure you check
Wednesday
out the
night
links
rhyme
below.
time.
Check out the links in the chat, or if you're watching on YouTube, and the links below, or if you're listening on Patreon, you already know how to get there, guys. So thank you so much.
Well,
big shout out to all the Patreon supporters. We love you guys so much, and just everybody in general who watches the show.
Big shout out
All
to
of
Felix
love.
too. I saw that 12-month subscription pop up in the
Yeah.
chat.
oh, what
It's
about
been a while,
mine?
12 months.
Mine
Wait,
too.
did yours not pop up for a year?
No, it did in the very beginning. I saw
It did
Yeah.
for mine.
Well, shout out to all of you. Not me. I'm only at 11 months, so
what
I
a
couldn't give
baby.
myself a shout out.
Well,
I
And
know,
here's
man.
5 random subscriptions for y'all.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much, by the way, Nyssa. I saw that earlier. That was great. And again,
here's
holy
5 more.
crap. Thank you, Nyssa.
Because the Swindler's Den channel has been existing for a year now. Like, holy crap, guys.
Yeah.
Not wrong.
Well, thank you so much. And again, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.